There's something new in your hobby neighborhood.
Spiky bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Baer from SpikyBits.com. Today I have I don't know where this thing came from. I don't even know what to say. I'm so dumbfounded. I don't find myself not being able to talk very often, but believe me, I was blown away when I saw this thing. So Game Envy again has a lot of great products over on their site. They sent this over to us. They're like, "Hey, you want to take a look at this?" I was like, I don't know, what is it? I was like, and I look at it and I'm like, how have I not had this all my life? I feel dumber for not having this product at my fingertips all like my whole hobby career. Again, jumping back over to GameEnvy.net. And there it is, the freshwater rinse well. And you're probably like, what is a freshwater rinse well? I said the same thing, believe it or not. And then I clicked on this thing and I looked at it for a second without reading any of the text. I was like, there's no way it's that simple. There's no way it is that literal easy. Where has this been all my life? So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So there it is. It is a 28 ounce, I think ounce, we'll go with ounces. Might be milliliters. I mix those up from time to time. They're pretty much the same thing, right? So it's a 28 ounce wash reservoir, which you can see, you mount vertical, like it's a pet water feeder or something, which probably isn't too far from the truth. It's a hobby pet feeder right there. And what it does is it gives you a constant flow of fresh water. And you're probably like, well, that's stupid. It's going to get dirty in like 2 seconds. And you're right, because guess what? You push that button and the water goes into the ginormous reservoir underneath it, and boom, it refills for you immediately, and you got fresh water again. So it doesn't matter if you're using white paint and then black paint and then metallic paint, you, with the press of the button, are gonna have brand new water to rinse your brush in. And there's little grooves I'm gonna show you. This thing is so cool. I don't know how I haven't lived without this all my life. It's 15 bucks. It's $15 over at Game Envy. Yes, you can get it cheaper a little bit on Amazon. There's some discount codes that you can get by being a veteran of the Long War, or getting our newsletter. We'll have some codes in there as well. You're still gonna get it for about the same price, but you're gonna keep the money in the hobby by picking it up over at Game Envy. So here's how it comes packaged. It's a nice, neat little box, shrink wrapped and everything. It's by Masterson, the same folks that, if you remember, are very, very awesome, cool little product right here. The handy wet palette is perfect for gamer size things. Well, they're the same people that make that, and they make some good stuff, folks, like for real. Once you get it open, it's literally 4 pieces. You've got the 28 ounce little wash water holder here, the cap that goes on it, and then this, which actually separates out. And you got some moving parts right here, but that's no big deal. You should never really let the water get that high in here. This is gonna hold more than enough water. So we're gonna go fill this up and show you just how cool it is. So once you fill up your rinse well with a little bit of water, try saying that 10 times fast, you're gonna see that it is gonna drain down into here. I've actually drained it a couple times just to play with it because it's so cool. And once you get going, it's very easy to clean your brush. Like, say I get a little black paint on here and I come in and I'm like, okay, I want some black paint. Well, now we've got some tainted water. Now, while this is important, why you want this, I'll give you the whys. Well, first, fresh water at the push of a button. But second of all, this is my paint water from my last session on stream. Like, do I want to be painting with this or something clear, or this right here? Once you get it to a point to where you want that fresh water, all you got to do is push the button, let it drain out, and it's going to start to refill from there. And you can even see the little grooves that you can use to get very gently rub your brush on to get sediment and dried paint off of the bristles right there. So from dark colors to light colors and everything in between, like metals, washes, and glazes, this will get you pretty much clean water in a jiffy. Cleaning's even easy too. You can use a little sponge action. They say don't use solvents, so soap and water is probably recommended at this point, although you could, if it starts to get smelly, I would recommend changing water out, because you'll be going through this and then dump out your bottom. But you can use a little hydrogen peroxide, like they say, for their wet palettes as well. That will probably get out that moldy smell and any growth and stuff that's in there. Now, we dunk this about 6 or 7 times, and I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you without spilling, but that's okay. There's still a lot of water left in this reservoir, so I feel like for a normal paint session, you get just about enough water as you would need. And the last thing to check is how much water is held underneath here versus this bottle. And just as I suspected, a lot more space to hold more water than comes in that bottle right there. So it's probably something to do with balancing the whole system as well. So a very cool little product, all self-contained, all ready to go. So that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching our unboxing and review, putting it through its paces of the fresh rinse water system, the Rinse Well, from Masterson. You can check it out and get yours today over at GameEnvy.net. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and be sure to turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our videos.